In the Epistemic Games group, we build brain games. Games that teach players how to solve real-world problems the way real people do. In the AutoMentor project, we're building computer characters that give the same kind of help in a game that a real mentor does when professionals learn to solve problems in the real world.
How can all students be assured the opportunity to learn significant STEM content?
To understand this is very hard to measure complex reasoning.
If you want to get deep, then you have to have these more complex game environments.
With technology-based environments, we can get much richer information.
How can we as educators make STEM teaching more inclusive and motivating?
We often try to teach these things to young people we're working with, and the simulation is going to make that teaching more real and relevant.
The Epistemic Games group seeks to answer these questions through the development of automated mentoring technology called AutoMentor. The project explores whether an automated mentoring system can provide effective professional feedback from non-player characters.
In the past, we've built AutoTutor, and that's a one-on-one tutor. Now we're going to be expanding that horizon into having the AutoMentor.
This program, building on previous automated tutoring systems that help teach kids math and science through conversations and natural language, will help to provide motivation and mentoring for STEM students.
That's how it's going to be in the future.
The development of an AutoMentor will take place through successive iterations of Land Science at Massachusetts Audubon Society sites. Land Science is a computer game which lets students play the role of interns at Urban Design Associates, an urban and regional planning firm in their state.
Our role is to use land science as a tool to teach young people about the importance of land conservation and the complexities of making land use decisions.
In the game Land Science, players learn to think like urban and regional planners. They learn to think about issues around watershed and environmental quality in an urban area.
The first versions of Land Science will feature live mentors chatting online with the players.
We have to develop a system for automated coding, where we actually take the things that players and mentors say and break them down into the kinds of professional thinking that they represent.
The kind of data that we're looking at isn't just right or wrong responses, but people's patterns of actions in evolving situations.
So when we talk about helping kids learn, we really want to give them a diagnostic feedback that is quick, that is well targeted.
The online chat transcripts will be coded and analyzed using epistemic network analysis, which will allow us to develop a model of how players are thinking and how mentors are responding. And we can use that to train the AutoMentor to provide just-in-time feedback.
You need a mentor to guide them, to give suggestions so they get out of the shallow waters and into the deep issues.
What makes meaning out of a complex situation? How they understand it, what they do next to change that situation.
AutoMentor helps us assess how well students think and act like STEM professionals within epistemic games.
You learn a lot.
Not only do we have the ability to assess innovation and creativity, but we can also provide the scaffolding, provide the feedback, provide the help that they need in order to do that.
So what we're hoping is this AutoMentor will be such a guide.
To teach young people about complex decision making, about critical thinking skills.
It's like taking the world of education to a whole nother level. In a sense, we're solving one of the biggest problems in education. Not just how to provide computer technology that lets kids use 21st century skills, but how we can provide the kind of support and feedback that they need to develop those 21st century skills. And beyond that, to actually assess the extent to which they learn 21st century ways of thinking. Remember, epistemic games are brain games. Games that teach the kind of thinking kids need in a changing world.